Good morning, everyone. February the 3rd, 2014. Here's a headline, and I'll put the link below. Underground explosion shakes downtown New York just after Super Bowl. New York, Manhattan residents were reporting a loud explosion that shook the ground and could be heard from blocks away. Luckily, no deaths or injuries have been reported so far. The first reports of the explosion occurred somewhere between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. late Sunday night, just following the Super Bowl, which brought many tourists to the city for the weekend. Police and government agents have made the city even more of a police state than it usually is during the week of the Super Bowl, apparently due to concerns of terrorism. An hour after the explosion, hundreds of posts and pictures can be found on Twitter, but there is oddly no official report from the mainstream media. Police and firefighters are on the scene and are claiming that the explosion is the result of an underground gas leak. Pictures on Twitter show streets being shut down by emergency vehicles and manhole covers destroyed and blown off the street. Now, as we know, leading up to the Super Bowl, all the precautions they had taken, and one of them was to remove the manhole covers. And now they're saying the explosions came from manhole covers. And I thought they had them removed for security purposes. Let's go to Twitter. Let's see if we can find some pictures here. Reports explosion in Midtown Manhattan. Gas line explosion. There is no official report as of yet. And who do you believe? You're going to believe anything that comes out of mainstream media? All right, this one person tweeted, "I just heard a loud explosion and now fire trucks. This does not sound good. Anyone know what it was?" And another, "Just heard a very loud explosion coming from the vicinity of Times Square. Anyone have any info?" I'm going to put the link to this below where you'll have this. "We're on 43rd and 11th and heard a huge explosion. Anyone know what it's about? Definitely not fireworks." And here is a photo. This person tweeted, "Loud explosion in Times Square area. Fire trucks dispatched. Heard people saying something is happening. Hopefully it's nothing." Mainstream media, for all of you that are just love to come on and the attack of us that are trying to bring you the truth. You just love to come on. You got to understand, they are going to cover up anything that possibly may have happened, and how are we going to ever know the truth? And here you can see a scene from last night. Okay, explosion on 42nd and Dyer Avenue shook our entire 70-story tower, and I'm not going to repeat what the person said. And here are some more scenes. So, right after the Super Bowl, the festivities continue with a loud boom, a loud explosion in Manhattan. Did anyone else hear and feel that big explosion under Manhattan Plaza on 42nd Street between 9th and 10th? And again, I thought here's a manhole cover blown to smithereens. Will we ever, like with 9/11, will we ever uncover the truth? The only way is to not bury our head in the sand and just not take whatever mainstream media news tells us for granted, to research a little bit harder, to dig a little bit deeper. I don't know if this was related to any type of false flag event, but right after the Super Bowl, explosions could be felt in New York City. Leave me comments, everyone.